You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
Welcome to Daddy's Ice Cream Book.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My Gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with Gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
So she said that the young students with the multiple reach, they must have used one.
We'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It usually does. Very good.
Revelio.
Goodbye.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Answer me this! I adore
So the spider is 8. So 1 plus 8 is 7. 13 take away 7 is 5. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But weirdly. 6, sorry. Confuse myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. So, confuse myself. Let me go. 1 plus sneaky thing. 1, 2, 3. 13 plus 6 plus 3 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 is 5, so it is, what do you think? Here we go. Footage. Nice. I'm not hiding about it.
I'd better keep an eye on Hype.
Yeah. Yeah.
School for Zenobia's Gobstones.
Can't remember what to do.
Incendio! Accio!
No spells around. Oh,
Leviosa!
oh, yeah.
Revelio!
That's right. So, 19 plus 0, 1, 2, 3, 19 plus 3 is... 3, so I assume 19 plus 3. 3 plus 9 is 12, so it is 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we are up. 15 plus 2, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 15, 16, 17. Hydra. There's enough mana to play Hydra. So Hydra is 1, 2, 3. Thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do all the math skills today, guys. Quality math skills.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah.
Revelio!
Was crafted. This unusual spell was crafted for a trial that it has survived at always astonishing and strong to notable where unknown understandably be prone to smashing it into vision or anger.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
And now
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
last an easy one, last six. Hydra, 3, 4, 5, 4. You know. Yeah, no. It's a strong, yeah, that's strong. Once I turn the light off and the fog noise machine, doing this is down. So 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 11. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Plus it's going to be my fit 13 plus so I think any guys is 13, 13, 14, plus 5, 1, 2, weird. Spider thing. Right up. 15, so we got 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6, 11 plus 4 is we about. What is it? That's what they want with the shovel. I'll let the Weasley told those how rolls are.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for some important things. That's the last of Zenobia's Gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your Gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
Savage.
may I have my Gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my Gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course. confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Or option B. Come with
What
me.
sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
Or
I haven't a
proceed
clue.
with yourself.
But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Lumos.
Oh, that was very wrong.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
The sunlight does their heads, so I don't.
Incendio.
Saw little flames and much of it. I mean, I'm with it.
Lumos.
Revelio.
In House Tree, situated in the center of the Hogwarts Greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school dungeons. Once
Revelio.
it's stuck.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Oi, can you help me?
Hey, excuse me, are you Miss Data from me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her Puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Hold back, just try that thing, can't remember the name back on it, but I know it. That's one,
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'd most pleased be included.
Revelio.
try that from effort.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
to look like. Looks like a house, 2 trees in front.
Revelio.
Leave me be! Let us keep our heads about this skunk! I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Get up!
Revelio.
Hogwarts motto, Draco, Dominus, Nocturnal, means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled to be absolutely no better. I mean, they could have done it, see particular. Tickle's no fun.
Revelio.
This particular egg is going to have 1 spoon. Born for the description, a dragon today. She won't have started with the hunter. Yeah.
Revelio.
So
Sometimes I wish I needed a new one, just so I'd have an excuse to visit.
This stairwell looks promising.
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework?
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
I don't know how you made a playthrough.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade. I'm going to try and visit them all this year.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother taught at Hogwarts. Don't know how Natty manages.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Nice to see you, my young friend.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
I mean, I would rather put balance.
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery.
Let's change my outfit because of the muscle gear. Weirdly pretty. I like it. I like roll. Roll layer. I'm not the we'll spoil that to her.
Quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Door spent Sunday afternoon in the courtyard. Wonderful place to practice acro. On other students first. Have you been in any other common rooms?
I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house.
Check that.
Revelio.
Anyone going? I know. Yep.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
No.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Go.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Leviosa!
You shouldn't get so upset in herbology. The rate you're going, you'll need a college. Revelio.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Come out of the roof. Come on. Down. Come on.
Yes,
There you go. Ooh.
an old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I enjoy having lunch down
Revelio.
Really? Be telling more. Oh, my voice should.
Been on all this. Please, seriously. Please tell me my voice changer hasn't been on this entire bloody time. I know it has at this point, but still. That's gonna be annoying. Two seconds. I've had my voice changer on this entire freaking time. I mean, thankfully it's legible. It's you can hear it, but that's I use voice mod to stream my audio through, so I can change it if I want to, but so I can do things like this. But yeah.
I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
Oops. Well, like I said, at least it is doable. Audible, rather than some of the ones that are on voice mod that are not. That's funny. Oh well. Oh well. Well, my voice is normal again. This is my normal voice. I can always change it back.
Yes. No.
You let me know. Let me know.
Were you
how
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I was.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
I will.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
I will. Problem is, I'm not gonna be able to find do the Gryffindor, Slytherin, or Ravenclaw ones, am I? Which isn't fair.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in a dungeon?
Where's Peeves? Oh, shithead. Come on. There's the Slytherin common room. Oh yes, the Ravenclaw one was happening. Can't wait till I get in the kitchens.
Revelio.
I'm sure I've collected all of these. Turn to the Hufflepuff common room. One must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row. In the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Around tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar.
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts.
This one seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
16. Lol.
Revelio.
It is pretty in yellow. I'll come back in a second. I'm gonna have a quick break. 2 seconds. Not long. And I am back. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. Right, let's go help some more students, I think.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Revelio.
Let's have a look. Let's help some more students out, is it? And that's the today's mission. None in there. None in there. Oh, there you go. So I wanna go. Flying off the shelves. What's the problem with the literature? Oh. Well, I think my boy is waking up, but it's my girlfriend's turn to deal with him this morning. We do take him in turns. I do Saturday mornings, and she does Sunday mornings. So we both get lay-ins on the weekend. Come on. There you go.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
No, I don't
I
think so.
collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Let's do it.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I just saw it. Where is it? Missed.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Alrighty-roo. Alright, I want to read Cress's diary. concoction he was creating all perfectly stewed flies. Time to my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Not smoking again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. To show. There's the last one. The last one's always going to be the tricky one. Oh, there it is.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Yeah,
now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Yes.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
Alrighty-o, let's move on to my next adventure. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Anyone to help in Hogsmeade? Oh, that's unusual. How about Wilmap? Aha, there you go. We'll do that.
You for some assistance?
You may indeed. That's why I'm here.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly.
Clearly not.
But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Let's do it.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Hey, look at more potions. Yeah.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Any more? No, no more.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
I'm wearing a top hat and it's still on my head, so, you know, wasn't that
Hello,
bad.
Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did indeed.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family.
No problem,
You
sweet
do
ones.
well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Let's find the frog thing to attack.
They must have come this way. Think!
They say you're hard to hit,
but that won't stop me.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Not that one. That one.
Now, this is
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Will you though? Will you?
Austin, hang on!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take it! My dead body!
You've made it great.
How good!
I win.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Well, that's what Rookwood men's do.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I mean, yeah, let's go.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
The flames make the pyre sink.
I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful!
What a day! I can hardly believe it. Revelio. I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
There you go.
And do be
I'll say
careful out
good
here.
morning to my boy.
Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return.
Hello again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you've seen so far. Not gonna be on you much longer, guys. Another 20 minutes, half hour. Any more for any more? There's no, I don't think there's anyone else to help. Come here. See if I can buy a broomstick. I want a broomstick. A broomstick. Oh. I know I can't buy one yet, but I still want one. Have a little fly about. Turn around. Yep. Locked. Map. And what button was it to wait? F. Ollivanders. Morning, Ollivander.
Revelio. Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
A lot of bucks the last couple of seconds. There's one frozen in there, look. Not flattering about now. A buck or no? Owl. Ooh, oops. That's right there. That's the one. I do like them chests. Stunning. Oh, see another couple of pages up there. Let's go get them. Quick look at some pages on. Oh, there it is. Oh, look. Can I see anything up here? No, unfortunately not. Oh, no, it's no.
Revelio.
What's this one? Abandoned shop. The proprietor of this abandoned shop is said to have used a shrinking charm to aid in storage. His inventory, however, a slight miscalculation ended up, for all intents and purposes, vanishing it. Yeah, but that's annoying.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
Lumos.
Down there, I think.
Lumos.
Probably only at night. Just heard some fluttering. Oh, is that a book? It looks like down here, doesn't it? So what is that?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No, it does. Yep. 2 more to go. Do I have to wait for night time or something? Trees.
Lumos.
So. I do like it. It is funny. Just the little frightening thing.
Revelio.
Got some grace. Let's go back to it and have a look. No? Where is it? Oh, there. Lol. That's straight ahead rather than turning. Oh, is it behind it?
Lumos.
Oh, there it is, look. Oh, there's another one, look. Just one more to find out. Not far going, to be fair. Dogweed and Deathcap. Like that.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though.
Lumos.
I believe you're alive.
Chimney overlooking the village. Nope, there it is. There's the chimney. There you are. Come with me, you. 15 collect. Go pages.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'm gonna rob that chest behind you.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm back. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see.
Lumos.
I want to do one more thing. What shall I do? Well, let's have a look. No. Ooh, let's go to a herbology class. I'm thinking some use flu powder, make life easier. I mean, that's what it's there for. Let's do the herbology class and I'll call it quits for the day then.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Hello,
How
Professor.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous Tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, take your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Charming.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like... I do wonder about Professor Fig.
Yes,
He's
Professor?
hardly ever in his
Firstly,
classroom.
well done with your
Most
mandrake.
strange.
They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we are.
No, a badass.
Home of the Chinese Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Chinese pumpkin cabbage and...
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep her nose out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yep. Let's go.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear...
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I will. Alrighty then. Yeah, let's call it a day for you guys.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their
Done
new...
plenty. 2 hours, I think, is good enough. Done plenty done. Nice little side quest game and a main quest. Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. And I will see you again next time. More than likely on Tuesday now, I think.
I'd like to see your parents' faces when